Okay, hello. We are doing video ads in Command today. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get us started here. So we're going to start in Command. I'm going to show you today how exactly to do a video ad. Just if you have a video already on your computer that you would like to upload, we're going to go ahead and do that. But there's also a feature in Command where you can just easily create, it's like a minute-long neighborhood video, and it's very easy to do. So we're going to go ahead and do both those things. So to start out, we are going to go to your campaigns applet down here. And we're going to go up here to create campaign. You're going to create a social ad, and notice that this is paid because you're advertising on Facebook. You're not just creating a post. So we're going to go social ad paid. Now you can name this whatever you want. Nobody else is going to see it but you. So this is just kind of for your own reference. Same thing with goal down here. I'm just going to put video ad. You would probably want something more specific. And then what is your goal? So in Command, you can sort based on what your goal was. So if you want to go back later and look at analytics on, I don't know, maybe different listings that you've advertised and see which one performed the best, and you could just sort by that. Let's just say we are going to do brand awareness. So if you have a video where you're like, hi, I'm Heather Huber and welcome to whatever, that would be something that you'd want to select there. Where do you want it to run? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter? Well, probably not Twitter, right? If we're doing a video ad. So I'm going to go ahead and select Facebook and Instagram and create campaign. You're not here. Okay. Are you going to grab my cucumbers? They're right there. I brought you cucumbers. Yeah, got a backyard full of cukes. My apologies for the cucumber talk. So we got our name and goal here. This is just whatever we had put in there. If you had a listing specifically that you were advertising, you would click on that, but we don't. We're just going to upload a video. So you do have to have some sort of text. You're going to notice as you type in here, it fills over here on the right. This is just your ad preview. So for the main copy, type some, oops, there we go. You see how I just typed and it appeared right there. Then video ad, just type whatever you want. Thank you. Here. So I have both Instagram and Facebook selected right now. You'll notice down here it says description will be shown in some placements. So if you have vital information that you think must be shown on the ad, no matter where it's, if they're scrolling on their phone, if they're on their computer, if they're on Facebook, if they're on Instagram, if it's vital, I wouldn't put it here because it won't show in all places. And we can kind of see what that will look like based on if it's Facebook on the web or mobile. And then with Instagram, that's only on your phone. But if it's an ad, that's when they're scrolling vertically. The story is at the top when they're scrolling horizontally. And you'll notice with both of those, the description does not appear. That's some more things here. You don't see it here. So just be aware of that as you're creating the ad. You're welcome. Now here's the important part. So for media, it's yelling at me because I don't have anything selected. For media, you either have to select images or video. So we're going to go ahead and go to video. And now this part's just pretty easy. You just click select media, add video. And now here are our options. New neighborhood video, browse the designs library, upload a video, or embed a linked video. So what do all those things mean? Upload a video, which is what it defaults to, is what I had mentioned at the beginning of this class. Just have a video that you've recorded. If you do that, I would do a square, because if you make it square shaped, that's going to be easiest for all of the placements as opposed to having it wide. I think my second choice would be having it vertical. So if you have your phone like this and record yourself as opposed to recording like this, but square will be best. So you probably have that somewhere on your computer. Oh, they give you little best practices information here too. Recommended length, 15 seconds, recommended ratios. If I click drag and drop or browse my files. So do note too, video must be shorter than 120 seconds and smaller than 250 megabytes. Just know that. Here are your formats. If it's not an MP4 or an M4V file, it won't accept it. I didn't like prepare anything specific for this, but here's a clip of my grandpa. So let's see. So that's MP4, 14.1 megabytes and 7 seconds long. Okay, so there's grandpa. Let's pretend that's an ad of something cool, like me talking about a neighborhood, but it's just my grandpa. So we can delete the video, we can change the video, or we can just go ahead with that. Click continue with video. You can see how that updates now. So this is still an Instagram ad, Facebook preview mobile. So this is a horizontal one. It doesn't look too bad, I guess. And I'll go back and show you, well, yeah, I'll go back in a minute and show you your other options there. Now for our settings, I have to actually select my business account. You have to have a business account if you're going to run an ad. If you just have a Facebook or Instagram profile, it's not gonna work. So there's my business page, and you can see this just changed to Heather Huber Homes LLC. That's my business page. For Instagram, do I want this to be on the feed or in the stories? So again, that's just a preference thing. Feed is when people are in Instagram and they're just scrolling like this. And stories are the little ones at the top with like little circle around them, and you can just click on them and keep going this way. These are kind of meant, these will disappear after after 24 hours, just with people's stories. But as people are clicking through those, occasionally they'll throw in an ad. That's where your ad would appear. If you did the feed, so that was a story. If you do the feed and scroll this way, you'll just occasionally see an ad. So up to you. Yes. The question was better results through Instagram or Facebook. Personally, I have gotten better results through Facebook. I do advertise on both, and I've just noticed that it seems to work better on Facebook, but I don't know if that's my audience, or if it's just how it works. So yeah, good question. So next, you are going to want to, if you're just advertising yourself, you're not trying to capture any lead information, you could just have it direct to a site or landing page, but you're not going to capture any leads. If you go with this Facebook lead generation form, when they click on grandpa, they're clicking on grandpa to go somewhere, right? So grandpa's going to take them to a page somewhere else, probably providing some information that is useful to them. So useful that they will enter their information in order to get to that page. So this is where that information is entered, this Facebook lead generation form. So if you select that, they have to enter their name, phone number, and email, and then that automatically gets dropped into your contacts. You don't have to do anything, it just automatically goes in there. You get a notification here, you get a notification via email, and if you have Kelly installed on your phone, honestly, I just kind of use Kelly like a pager. So it will tell me, oh, hey, you have new lead information, or somebody reached out to you, or whatever, and then I'll come on command and communicate with them. What is this button here going to say? So right now it defaults to learn more. And usually I think that's the best one to use, unless, I mean, maybe you're recruiting people for your team. You put apply now for that. Sign up, I think, pretty much tells them that you're going to be emailing them or contacting them in some way. And I don't know that people necessarily want that, but I always just go with learn more. And then website URL. So this is where you are going to, this is the page that they want to go to. This is wherever grandpa's taking them, all right? Website URL, or choose a landing page. So this could be like, maybe you write in your website here, like mine is heatherhuberhomes.com. So I could just put that here. And it's checking just to make sure that that's valid. That's what that little spinny thing is for. Or alternatively, I could choose a landing page. These are just all of the random one-off pages that I've created using the consumer tab. So I've been running an ad recently that's done pretty well on Celadon, but not that one, this one. So if I click this, I can see that in another page. Or if I click what I just clicked, it will just fill it in there for me. Okay, that checks out. Here you're going to select your audience. So I always use custom settings just because I think it gets it more in front of the right sort of people. If you target your database, you can actually select, if you have their Facebook information entered in your contacts, you can select who it's getting in front of. Typically, I will target a custom audience because I want to get in front of people I don't know. And to be honest with you, I advertise a lot of homes. So participants can now see my application. What does that mean? That was a Zoom notification. I don't know. You can go as little as 15 miles outside of wherever you select, or as much as, I think it's 50. Yeah. So decide where you want your radius to be. If I were you, I would include interests that relate to what you're advertising. So sometimes I will advertise listings and I'm trying to attract buyers. So I'll put in things like first-time home buyer, or if you just type in the word mortgage, it will pop up with mortgage lenders, reverse mortgage, mortgage insurance. So I just click all of those. And then if anybody has selected, liked a page that has anything to do with one of those topics, then it will be more likely to be in front of them versus somebody who didn't. I just lost you and came back. Everything you said between the last question and now. Okay, I don't know what the last question was though. Oh, your question. Where were we during your question? Well, this is all being recorded and I'm going to go ahead and put it on the YouTube channel. I'm not sure exactly how much you missed, but I will upload that later today or sometime tomorrow. And then you can go back and see whatever you missed. I've just been going through this piece by piece. Thank you. You're welcome. So targeting, I would definitely do that. Save that. Then lead settings. What do you want to happen to leads that come from this campaign? Well, we can auto tag them. And that's what I like to do when I'm advertising a property, because this is the one that I've been running recently that's been doing very well and getting me quite a few good leads. So I click on that. So it will automatically tag them with that. Once it tags them with that, I also have them set up on a smart plan. And the trigger for the smart plan is them having that tag. So what happens is they want more information. They enter their information. Facebook/command, I'm not sure who does what, captures the information, auto tags it with this tag, puts it into your contacts. And then since it's a new lead that is tagged with that, smart plan says, oh, okay, this is a new tag of this tag that I'm looking for. And then it automatically sets them up on, I just have a plan that like will text them and email them helpful information based on the property that they looked at. So it's really nice because it's just, you kind of do all of the back end work and then you just set it up and it just rolls and you watch the leads come in. Sometimes they're bad leads, they're not always good, but leads are leads and they're not very expensive. So alternatively, you can just assign them to smart plan as well. So they just automatically go on that. So then you would click save, which I'm not going to do. Well, I guess I can do it. I'm not going to launch this anyway. And then last thing, duration and budget. So how long do you want this to go? How much do you want to spend? And which channel, if you selected both channels, both Instagram and Facebook, which one do you want to kind of have more weight? So the default is 10 days, $30, $1.50 per channel per day. You can just edit this. You can't select the same day. So I can't select Thursday the 19th because that's today. Then I'll select the stop date and this automatically updates. So you can see if I still only want to spend $30, now it's 75 cents daily. So maybe I want to, I don't know, $60. Okay, now I'm at $1.50. So I can distribute this evenly across my channels. So I have Facebook and Instagram currently selected, or in my opinion, this is a better idea. use automatic placements for Facebook and Instagram ads. What will happen there is the system looks at Facebook and it looks at Instagram and it says, okay, where is this ad getting more traction? Facebook and Instagram like that because they want users on their platform all the time, right? That's like the name of their game. So let's say Facebook is pulling more heavily, then they'll end up spending more money there after the first few days. So it'll automatically put it in front of where the most eyeballs are. So I always do this one. And now this is all grayed out because, like I said, that's automatic. You can't decide how much you want to spend on it. Okay, safe, cool. My ad's ready to go. I just have to publish it. So that's if you want to upload a video. So we're going to get rid of grandpa here because there's a couple other things you can do. Video, delete grandpa, delete video. Okay, so upload video. I can browse the designs library. So previously I have made videos in designs. If I click that, Heritage Hill, this is a neighborhood video, or West Grand, another neighborhood video. So I could just select one of those, which I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. And there we go. If I click continue with video, now I've got this video. I can also get rid of that. So a neighborhood video, that is what I'm telling you about here. And if you click this, you are able to create it. So you can do that here, or you can do that in designs. I'm just going to click here, create a new neighborhood video. And this is essentially doing what you would be doing in designs anyway. Didn't used to be possible to do this. You would have to go into designs, create your video, and then come here. It's kind of nice that they've all like gift wrapped it for you. I don't know, what neighborhood do I want to do? Let's do. So then these are all the Crestons in the US, but I'm going to go to the one in Grand Rapids because I don't care about Iowa. Next. Shouldn't say that. I have some clients moving here from Iowa right now. Don't tell them I said that. So the name, Creston, and then it just automatically pulls all of this information. If you've got some inside scoop or you think this isn't accurate, you can go ahead and change this. But it's saying average home price is 181,000. Average home prices are on the decline. That doesn't seem right to me. I'm gonna say that's steady. And you can go back in and do your own research and double check this. Average price per square foot, 131. Average price per square foot is on the decline. Obviously, this is probably going to match. Number of homes for sale, 32. And then average days on the market, 27. Neighborhood features, these top three are just things that they pull from. So this all pulls from Nextdoor. So I don't know if it's just that they've gotten that data from there or if people have actually gone in and said like, hey, we think it feels like this. I would say all of this is pretty accurate. Artsy, hipster, hops and brews. And depending on what you choose on these, you're going to get different graphics in your video. You'll see what I mean by that in a minute. But if you click here, you can see there's a bunch of different things that you can choose from there. Agent information, they do put your information in the video. So if this is my default picture. If I wanted a different one, I just click update. Oh, great. I'll use that one. First name, last name, job title, realtor, phone, email, that's all good. Cool. Market center and brokerage information. So this is my logo, just cropping for sure because that looks bad. Let's just go the whole thing. Okay, defaults with my license number and our brokerage's license number. And I click next. Now this takes a little bit, but it's going to create a nice video for us. I think it's about a minute long, if I recall. So nothing too crazy. And they just have some like fun little music in the background and go through some slides. So we'll wait until this, there we go. Let's watch our video. So those are the things I adjusted, you can see there. And then these are those things from Nextdoor. Artsy, Hipster, Pops and Brews. So they reuse some of the, let me show you that. They will reuse some of the, wait a minute. Some of the same logos or some of the same graphics, depending on what you choose. So you might want to go back and say, well, maybe I don't want to do Artsy and Hipster because they just do the same graphics for those. Maybe you'd want to check like an athleisure one or something. So that would be my recommendation, just so it doesn't look too boring. Oh, I'm upside down. That's fun. Obviously, that's a mistake, but I kind of like it. So I would have to go back and look at that. It's probably some kind of a bug. But there you can see, so my name, my contact information, our office's contact information, and then just proving we're legit here with our license numbers. So let's say I like that. Cool. I'm gonna go save and post the video. And there it is. So this is my whole ad. And again, I just go and publish the campaign. One last thing. If I go and select media, you can also embed a linked video. So if I were to go to YouTube, so this is my own channel, not the office's. Oh, I wonder what my shortest one is. Okay. This one is 1 minute. Click on that. Hello. Embed a linked video and I need the URL. Okay, so I'm just gonna go up here. I can just copy and paste this. Or also if you click share, there's a URL. So I'm just gonna click copy, link copied to clipboard. Put it in here, Control V, or if you have an Apple, Command V, or you can right click and just click paste up here. So there's my URL, validate it. The video you want to use is an unsupported format. Please try a different video. Okay, so maybe YouTube doesn't use .mp4 or .m4v. That's unfortunate. I wonder if I copy this one. Honestly, I have not linked it outside. Like outside, I haven't just uploaded a video. I haven't linked it to another site. So I would have to mess around with that a little bit and see why this is not working. Must be shorter than 120 seconds, so 2 minutes. It is. Yeah, that's something I would have to look into. But yeah, so those are your 4 options for how to add a video to a listing. Any questions? That's really about it. It's pretty short and sweet. All right. Well, thank you for coming, and get out there and go make some videos. I will talk to you next time.